It seems like every standard Twitter guru's goal is to pack up all of their things and leave everything behind, hop on a first-class flight to Dubai, and live the glamorous life of a digital nomad. But how do they do that? What is their secret to just being able to pack up and leave, while still making enough money to stay in 5-star hotels and drive around supercars every day? Well, the answer seems pretty obvious. Cash flow businesses, or in this video, as we're going to be discussing, online agencies. And the truth is, guys, that starting one is easier than it's ever been. What's up, guys? It's Zoro here, and today I'm going to be deep diving into the world of online agencies and also going to be telling you guys how you can start one yourself. I run an online agency myself in the Web3 space, so you guys are going to be getting some great tips in this video, and I'm going to be teaching you how to start your own online agencies today. So first and foremost, what is an online agency? Well, an online agency is a service provider that operates mainly through the internet and provides a plethora of different services, whether that be marketing, video creation, web design, and other related services to clients. Now, people tend to choose a specific niche within the marketing space and specialize within it in order to obviously profit more, because when you have one narrowed down niche, you're able to become better at that specific task, which makes it a lot easier to target particular types of clients and also scale within that niche. For example, social media marketing agencies, otherwise known as SMMAs. You've heard of that. Or you have agencies and companies that completely take over the production sides of, video creation, like Mr. Beast. So it sounds pretty easy, right? The problem is that nowadays, every single YouTube video that you'll come across overcomplicates this process completely unnecessarily. It's not as difficult as everyone is making it out to be. All you have to do is get over that first hurdle, and then really it's just fine-tuning a lot of different processes. Would you believe me if I told you that you can set up all of the infrastructure for your agency in just 2 days? Now, if you're not willing to invest 2 days, then get out of here because this video is clearly not for you. But if you are, then go ahead and keep listening. So here are 6 steps to creating your online agency in 48 hours. So step 1 is finding your market and creating a business plan, otherwise known as your niche. It's incredibly important that you niche down. General agencies, guys, they don't make a lot of money. Why? Because they're not very good at anything. When you're trying to do everything, you're not very good at anything. And it's incredibly important to pick one thing that you are going to specialize in so you can become better than anybody else at it. So with that being said, when starting your online agency, it's crucial to determine what kind of agency you want to run. This will allow you to focus your efforts and obviously position your business in a way that's advantageous to you and makes it a lot easier to close clients and also deliver to clients. Now, the best way to do this is by determining your current skills and expertise. For example, are you a video editor? Well, then start a video editing agency. Find clients that need videos edited, whether it's for commercial purposes or for content creation purposes, because that's what you specialize in. It will also make it easier for you to scale. You'll know what you're doing. It'll make it easier for you to control your team or, manage your team, right? But of course, since you already have existing knowledge in this market, it will also give you a competitive advantage to those who don't. On the flip side, if you don't have any skills, not only do you need to go out and learn something, but it doesn't matter all that much. The key here is finding what you're good at. And the first thing that you need to be good at is people skills. One of the most important skills that you can develop is the ability to talk to people, learn how to network, meet people, and build relationships. When you have a strong network of contacts, you'll be better equipped to handle any challenges that arise or any bumps that you hit along the way as well when you do decide to start your agency. So again, remember, identify the type of agency that you want to run, leverage your skills and build your network, build relationships, and be persistent in the face of challenges. Now on to step 2. Step 2, finding a mentor. One of the best resources that you can have is a mentor, guys, someone who's done it before. I'm going to be sharing my advice on how to find your own personal mentor so you can learn from someone who's already done it. Now, first and foremost, like I said, guys, it's important to focus your efforts on finding someone who's already achieved success. No gurus that are, throwing around these fake numbers. We don't need any of that. It's really interesting because it's always the boring businesses that are actually doing the best. I know a guy who's making $200K a month selling janitorial supplies and toilet paper, okay? So guys, it's not always gonna look pretty. If someone's being successful somewhere, you need to emulate them. But of course, you have to be super specific when choosing a mentor, and you have to choose wisely. Don't just look for someone who's successful in any field, like I said, with the janitorial supplies. Look for someone who's successful in a field that you're thinking of pursuing. This will give you the best chance of finding someone who kind of aligns with your goals and will propel you a lot further than anybody else would. Now, one of the biggest benefits of having a mentor is that they can help you avoid common mistakes and basically rocket your growth. So how do you find a mentor? Well, guys, there are several ways to do this. You can start by reaching out to people in your network and asking if they know anybody, or if you already have someone in mind, that's even better. You can also attend events and conferences that fit within your niche and connect with people who have the knowledge and skills that you don't. You can use Twitter, you can use LinkedIn, you can use OnlyFans, wink. But just remember that finding the right mentor is one of the biggest keys to your success, but you have to be very specific with who you choose. Taking advice is just as important as the person who's giving the advice. Step 3 is budgeting and funding. Do not get played here, guys. Now, I know some of you are sitting there right now thinking about how handsome I am and additionally, how good these ideas are. But you're also thinking that it's a shame you can't afford to set up an agency yourself. Well, guys, I'm here to tell you that is absolutely not the case. Even for my agency, our operating costs with software, we have funnel building software, we have cold email software, we're only running like, I think $259 a month, and that's at peak, right? You can get an agency started for as little as $60 a month. Now, if you're not willing to invest $60 into your business per month, then again, guys, this video is not for you. Go. You don't need any $5,000 upfront investment, any $500 upfront investment, literally $60 a month, guys, and a skill. Now, to create a professional looking logo for your agency, all you need to do is use Canva. You can change it later on. You don't need to pay someone $300 on Fiverr, or per my last videos, literally use Midjourney to create yourself a logo. Use AI to create a logo. Now, Canva has a wide range of online designs and popular tools that you can use to make a logo your own. You can make a logo that actually represents your brand and what you guys stand for or what you guys do. It's super easy, guys. It'll take you like 5 minutes, genuinely. Like, don't put too much thought into this. Now, having a website is also crucial for an agency. You can use something like card.io, which is a website builder that makes it super easy and super simple to create a professional looking website. Or per, again, my old videos, you can use something like sidekick.ai that uses artificial intelligence to build professional looking landing pages. The most important thing, guys, is that you have a website that outlines your services, your testimonials if you've worked with anyone before, and you have something where people can book calls. Now, when it comes to selling your services, personally, I like, the good old Stripe invoice or PayPal invoice, as it's timeless and it works simply. Personally, I wouldn't recommend using PayPal if you're bringing on other clients. PayPal has a tendency to hold a lot of money, and I don't use PayPal. So if you're gonna do it more professionally on the agency side of things, you can use Stripe as a payment gateway. Now, if you're doing things on the freelance side of things, you can sell your services on sites like Upwork, on Fiverr. You can sell your services even on sites like Gumroad if you have a strong social presence. These platforms obviously offer a wide range of tools for you to use and to set up your own services. With Fiverr and Upwork and sites like that, you don't really need to do any of the marketing in yourself. You just have to make sure that your listing looks good. Now, guys, I'm not sponsored by any of these. This is just me throwing out recommendations, I swear. Now, step 4 is online presence. Guys, one of the most powerful things you can do for your online agency is building a social media presence. Here's the thing, it's never been easier with platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. Using short form content to build your personal brand has literally never been easier. If you can get one video to even blow up, it puts you way ahead of the competition. Plus, having a social media platform provides that social proof for potential clients to see when they're thinking of working with you. When they see that you have a large online social presence, it just naturally builds that trust. Now, Twitter is also a great platform for this. Not only is Twitter a great platform for building your own audience, but Twitter can actually be monetized very, very easily by sending out cold DMs to prospects, interacting with warm leads, posting content that solidifies your expertise within that certain topic. Twitter is absolutely phenomenal for this, guys. Now, you need to aim for a tailored audience. Having 100 followers that are all ex-hedge fund managers will be much more valuable to your agency than having 10,000 followers that are all 12-year-old, Fortnite players or something. This is why it's important to focus on the depth of your following rather than just the breadth. Now, step 5 is sales strategy and customer relationship management. Now, let's get to the money making. This is my favorite part of the agency. There's just something about that new client smell. Now, having a solid sales strategy and a CRM are absolutely crucial to managing your agency. At the end of the day, the ability to sell your services is literally the determining factor of success for your agency. Money doesn't appear out of nowhere. Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work for it. You need to be able to convince it out of the pockets of other people. Use your little magic skills to bring it out. The main thing is identifying when someone actually wants to give you money and then starting to employ strategies. Because the truth is, guys, you're going to run into a lot of objections. I don't have the time. I have to talk to my wife. I don't really have the investment for this right now, you're going to run into a lot of walls. So finding your way to navigate that is going to be absolutely crucial to your success. What would really help is building credibility. Like I said, with the social proof aspect, building a personal brand, that just makes things so much simpler. It's like, putting the lube on, as bad as that sounds. It makes it a lot easier. Now, learn everything you can about sales and learn everything you can about creating a good offer, guys. Way too many offers out there that aren't great, and no one wants to hear it. Create a good offer that's both beneficial for you and the customer. Now, the next step is maintaining a CRM system, customer relationship management system. As highlighted by Nielsen, 92% of customers believe recommendations from friends and family over anything else. And word of mouth can drive up 50% of purchasing decisions. So how do we take advantage of this? This highlights the importance of having a seamless CRM system that you've built. The easier it is for consumers to recommend you, the easier it is for you to make sales. Now, when choosing a CRM system, it's important to consider the level of integration and the tools that you want to use. A system that's hard to integrate with tools like Zapier may prove a hindrance to you in the long run, whereas a seamless CRM system is going to prove massive benefit. And it's going to make it easier for you to connect with potential customers and kind of move them along that path as you move them to the sale. Now, 6, and finally, guys, is networking and building industry contacts. You hear this all the time. Your network is your net worth and all of that jargon. But genuinely, this is absolutely true, especially when you're starting an agency. The more people you know, the quicker you can get it up and running. Having a strong network of other killers in the space is absolutely essential to building any business, but it's not just building the network, guys. It's also maintaining it. You have to build relationships with these people and maintain them. You don't just say hi and be like, yeah, I'm connected to him. That's not how it works. You have to build these relationships, and then you have to work hard to maintain them. You have to reach out consistently. You have to follow up with people. You have to be very proactive to make it in this business. Having a strong network of contacts can give you an edge in the market. You hit a snag, you have someone to reach out to. You need something, you have someone to reach out to. You need to outsource some work for a client, you have someone to reach out to, right? Referrals are another important aspect of having a strong connection, guys. A large portion of agency clients come from referrals, not only from doing a good job and delivering the service, but also coming from contacts who know what your profession is, what you specialize in, and can refer people to you. For example, if you have a really big connection, right, and he has someone come to him and he's like, I need video editing, and you run a video editing agency, he's going to recommend them to you. And that's the beauty of establishing a large pool of contacts. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Those are 6 steps that you could use to start building your online agency today. Let me know if you guys go ahead and apply them. Let me know if there's anything that I personally missed. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave it a like for the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see more content from me, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss another upload. And I will see you guys later.